Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This is Leo Bray on behalf of Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center in Palm Springs. Visit us online at urbanyoga.org or on Facebook at Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center. Check out the schedule, stop by the tip jar to make contributions. YouTubers, subscribe to our YouTube channel for us. We're going to start today in a reclined posture. One option is what I'm doing here, soles of the feet together, knees splayed out. And if you do this and you want to, you can have blocks or other props here between the outside of your knees and the floor to support the weight of your legs. If it's not comfortable to have your legs in this position, you can rest the soles of your feet on the floor, let your knees kind of lean in towards each other. You might rest your hands on your body or on the floor. You might close your eyes if you like. Get comfortable. Bring your attention to your breathing. Simply by becoming still and focusing, your breath will change. It will start getting deeper, start slowing down. Taking in your contact with the floor and whatever else you're touching, whatever props you might be using. Feeling the support holding you up, allowing your body to relax against it. Taking in any other outward sensations that are going on, whatever is reaching any of your senses. Turning inwards, scan your body. Notice how everything is feeling internally. Taking particular note of anything that doesn't feel so good, so that you can keep it in mind as we practice, knowing that you're always welcome to skip or modify any part of practice. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, if you have your legs situated as I do, use your arms to help your legs out of this position, lifting your knees towards each other, letting the soles of your feet come to rest on the floor. If you had props under your legs, move those out of the way. Draw your knees to your chest, hug your knees. Rock and roll, massage your back against the floor. Let your left foot down, plant your left foot, cross your right ankle above your left knee. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Letting your shoulders stay grounded, let your legs fall to the left and turn your head to the right. Don't worry about how far your legs go. Allow your breath to bring you out and just see where they want to go. Come back up through center. Cross your legs the opposite way. And twist the opposite way. Come back up through center. Uncross your legs. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Let's take a few full body stretches. Inhale, extend your arms and legs all the way out. Exhale, curl up in a ball again. And we'll start to sit up. You can hug your legs and rock back and forth, or you can tip onto one side, press your hands to the floor, make your way up to a seat or to a kneeling posture if you'd rather kneel than sit. Letting your arms hang loose at your sides. Let your chin come down towards your chest. Nice and slowly roll your ear towards your shoulder. Look up towards the ceiling. Continuing in real gentle circles. If you encounter any tight spots, you can rock back and forth at the tight spots. And let's change direction. And when you finish the next circle, face forward. Lift your left shoulder up towards your ear. Slide it back and let it down. And then your right shoulder up, back, down. Reach your arms to the sides and just rest your fingertips on the floor, staying long in the spine. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your ear. Exhale, reach to the right. Just let your head be wherever your neck feels most comfortable. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come into a twist. Right hand on your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, invite your body to twist some more. Working your way up from the waist. Asking on each exhale if there's more room to go further. Let yourself unwind. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And exhale, reach to the left. Inhale to come up. Exhale, come into a twist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Let yourself unwind, come through center. Rest your hands in front of you and just walk them forward. Find a simple forward fold, let your neck disengage. Breathe into your back. Inhaling, walk your hands back, press yourself upright. Take your time to shift up onto your hands and knees. Reach back with your left foot, press the ball of your foot against the floor. On the next inhale, reach your right arm out to the side. If you like, on the next inhale, pick your foot up, reach straight back. If you want to go further, bend your knee, reach back. If you can connect, grab your foot and ankle, foot or ankle, kick against your hand and lift your knee and your chin. Release, lower down. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head and your tailbone go up. Exhale, bring your heart up, let your head and your tailbone come down. Take a couple more breaths like that. Cow pose, cat pose. And come back through table. Reach back, press into the ball of your right foot. And then now reach your left arm to the side. On the next inhale, if you want, lift your right foot, reach straight back. Like you want to make a footprint on the wall. If you'd like to go even further, bend your knee, reach back, see about taking that line. Release, lower down, take a few cow and cat breaths again. And then we're going to shift from table to forward fold. You're welcome to use blocks under your hands to use that transition if you like. Step one foot forward and then the other, and it's okay if it takes more than one step, or if your arms up your leg come forward. You might keep the blocks under your hands or move them out of the way. Sway back and forth, bending one leg then the other. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach out to the sides. As you exhale, you can reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself, or if it's in your practice, come to eagle arms, intertwining your arms and pressing your hands together, and then reaching up and forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, cross the opposite way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers overhead. Turn your palms up. Reach your palms up. Look up towards your hands. Lift your heart. Inhale to come upright. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale to come up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. And on an exhale, slowly lower all the way to the floor. And we're going to do some work down on the floor. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms down. Gripping the floor with your right hand, walk your left hand in towards you, pressing away from the floor with that left arm. So you rock up onto your right hip, let the right side of your head rest on the floor. End up with your hand over near your chin. Now that can be a lot to do. Maybe you just stay there. If you want to explore other options, you might lift the left leg away from the right, like opening scissors. You can let the heel drift back. If that feels okay, you can bend your knee. Just let the weight of your leg hang and see what happens. So we're not going to push the foot towards the floor, but maybe a few breaths here with the weight of the leg hanging, the foot drift towards the floor, maybe to the floor. Maybe it's a surprise if it touches down. You can keep this left hand here for stability. If you want to explore, you could reach your arm up and rotate in the shoulder socket like an owl, turning its head back and forth. You can also try bending your arm, bringing the back of your hand to your back. If you moved your left hand, bring it back over here and plant it. And then if you moved your left leg, take your time to rewind. Lift the foot, straighten the leg, bring it forward, and let it down nice and slow. Walk your left hand back out. Pause for a few breaths. You can rest on your chin or rest on one cheek. If it doesn't feel good, resting on your chin. If you're resting on one cheek, come back to center just for a moment, and we're gonna go in the other direction. Gripping the floor with your left hand, walk your right hand in, pressing away with the right arm to rock up onto your left side. You could stay like that, or raise your right leg away from the left. Let it drift back. That feels okay. You want to go further, bend your knee. Let the weight of the leg hang. See if the hip wants to keep opening. Lower spine, twisting. You can keep your right hand where it is or reach it up. Rotate in the shoulder socket. Or explore that half lunge. If you moved your right hand, take your time to bring it back to the mat over your face. If you moved your right leg, take your time to bring it back against the other leg. Slowly walk your right hand back out to the side. Come back to rest on your belly, on your chin or on your cheek for a few breaths. If you're resting on one cheek, bring your head to center. Bring your hands in under your shoulders. Press into your hands, inhale, lift your head and chest to whatever height feels okay for you. Listen to your lower back, especially. Exhale, rock back and up to downward facing dog and pedal your feet up and down. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. On an exhale, lower, halfway down or all the way down. Inhale to bring your heart forward between your arms and look up. Exhale, rock back and up to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. On an exhale, lower. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale down. Step back to plank. Exhaling, lower. Inhaling, open your heart. Exhaling, rock back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths and make your way to child's pose. Inhale, come forward and up to table. Gonna bring the right foot forward. You can use blocks here. Go from table to this low lunge. Bring your hands to your knee, lift your torso. Exhale, sink forward in your hips. Inhale, glide back. And you can keep going like that, or if you want, you can raise one arm, keep the other one on your knee for steadiness, or both arms. And as you come forward in the hips, draw your arms down to cactus. As you glide back, reach your arms up overhead. The movements for your hips can be as big or small as needed. Then from the top end of this movement, let's twist. Reach your left hand back, reach your right hand forward, or drop it to your knee for support if you feel too wobbly to reach it forward. Come through center with your hands at your heart. Reach your right hand back. You can reach your left hand forward or bring it to your knee. Come through center. Bring your hands down. Switch legs. Bring the right knee back to the floor. Step your left foot forward. Bring your hands to your knee. Lift your torso. Adjusting for stability as needed if you feel a little wobbly here. Move things around till you feel less wobbly. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, glide back if you want. Raise one or both arms. And as you come forward, drop them down. As you come back, reach them up. Then twist to the right. Come through center. And twist to the left. Come through center. Bring your hands down. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And we'll play with some balancing. If you want to step over by the wall or some steady furniture. So you have that support to hold on to or just to reach out to as needed. Maybe you hold on the whole time, maybe it's a little, maybe somewhere in between. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your eyes on a fixed point at about eye level. Shift your weight from one leg to the other. If where you're practicing there isn't a fixed point at eye level, maybe you're outside and there's trees blowing in the breeze or something, you can just let your gaze soften, let your vision go kind of blurry. Keep your eyes focused in the same place, even if whatever's there is moving. Bring the weight into your left leg. Raise your right knee. Open it out to the side and bring your foot to your leg. You can have kickstand foot with toes on the ground, heel on the ankle, knee still tracking out to the side. Or you can bring the sole of your foot to your calf or to your thigh. You don't want to press sideways on your knee, because your knee's not made to go that way. You can keep your hands here or explore whatever arm shapes you want, whatever movement you want. Keep breathing. If your hands are elsewhere, bring them to your heart. Pivot your knee forward and let your foot down. Shake your left leg and anything else that you want to shake. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart. Shift side to side again. When you're ready, bring the weight to your right leg. Lift your left knee. Open the gate of your hip. Bring your foot to your leg. And let your arms go wherever you want. If your hands are elsewhere, bring them to your heart. Pivot your knee forward and let your foot down and shake things out. Now let's have a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together in close, so your heels are close to your pelvis. Interlace your fingers, hold your toes between your hands. Wriggle on your seat, shift the bones of your seat closer to the floor. To tilt your pelvis forward, open your hips. Inhale, lengthen up As you exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward, keeping your spine long at first. See how far that goes in the next few breaths. Maybe you feel a little more lowering on the exhale. When the long spine stops lowering, you can let your head lower down, let your neck disengage. Breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly sit up. Keep the soles of your feet together and slide your feet forward. Making more space between your pelvis and heels. You can reach under your ankles to grab the mat or reach over your ankles. Walk your hands forward. Again, let your neck relax, let your head drop. Breathe into your back. Inhaling, walk your hands back. Sit yourself up. Use your arms to nudge your knees towards each other. Extend your legs forward and flex your feet back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Allow your knees to bend if they want to. Inhaling, think of coming forward. Exhaling, think of lowering down. Inhaling, walk your hands up the front of your legs. Sit up. Bring your hands behind you, scoop your butt forward, plant your feet, come down onto your back, set up for bridge pose. Place a block between your knees if you like, on the middle position, setting your knees hip width apart. Press into the soles of your feet. Inhale to lift your hips up. For a deeper heart opener, if you want, clasp your hands under you. Reach your knuckles forward towards your heels. Wiggle your shoulder blades towards each other. Keep your neck relaxed. Let your head rest on the floor. If you're clasping your hands, let them go. Exhale slowly, lower your hips. Float up and down for a minute at your own pace. Inhale to go up and exhale to come down. Let's make our way to supported bridge. Pause at the top of that movement. Place a prop under the base of your spine. Come down to rest on it. Allowing your body to relax against the prop. Let that prop do all the work for a minute. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up. Slide the prop out from underneath you. Exhale, slowly lower down. Move those props out of the way. Draw your knees towards your chest, hug your knees. Rock and roll to massage your back against the ground. Grab your strap. Run it under your feet with one end, one end in each hand. Reach your arms and legs up. Keep your sacrum, shoulder blades, and head on the floor. Slide your feet away from each other. Slide your feet back towards each other. Point your toes down towards your face. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Let your feet relax. Take your right foot out of the strap. Press your right calf and right heel against the floor. Flex your right foot back towards you. Hold both ends of the strap with your right hand. Reach your left arm out to the side, palm facing up. Draw your leg over to the right and turn your head to the left. Try to keep your shoulders grounded. And we're going with the longer version of this sequence today, spending a couple minutes in each of the 4 positions. And at any time you can let the strap go slack, let the limbs relax. Re-engage, explore going further, backing off as needed. See what your body wants here. Not forcing anything. And back up to center. Take the strap with your left hand. Press your right hand down on the front of your hip. Let your limbs come over to the left. Very gently come back up to center. Raise your right leg, step into the strap. Take your left foot out, press your left leg down, flex that left foot back towards you, reach your right arm to the side, draw your leg to the left and turn your head to the right. Back up to center. Switch hands on the strap. Press down on the front of your left hip. Let your lunge come over to the right. Nice and easy, come back up to center. Lift your left leg, draw your knees in, set your strap aside. Reach your feet up. Reach your hands up to grab your legs or your feet and play with bending and straightening your limbs. Whenever you feel complete that, you can make your way to your final resting pose. Doesn't have to be corpse pose. Any posture where you can be comfortable. Maybe you come back to the posture you started practicing. Close your eyes if you want. Focus on your breath once again, allowing it to get deeper and slower as your body relaxes against the ground. Start taking some deeper breaths and exploring movement bit by bit. Letting those movements get bigger and bigger. When you're ready, take your time and gently sit up. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing practice today. The light within you sees and bows to that same light in each of you. Namaste. Have a great day. See you next time.